My Neighbor Enide is a horror game created by Arcade Kitten on itch.io and filled me with dread. To rival that, I felt playing but whereas I've never felt so much dread in a game. Probably won't get that same feeling of dread playing this one if it's the first Arcade Kitten game you've played or watched. So go through Fia's Night Out first, or any other. I've just made videos on that one and not others yet. This video is an attempt at dissecting the plot and events of My Neighbor Enide to the best of my abilities. Again, this is best experience by playing it, so do that first and come back to this video if you want. Some theories or an explanation of things. Sorry for the long intro. Now we get into the video. Starts off with a monologue from Allie the cat, or Alley Cat, but usually just Allie. Allie talks about how her mother just left shortly after she was born. How after lots of fighting with her dad, her sister ran away. But Allie got a gift from her sister, Tabby, shortly before that, which was Tabby's childhood toy. Now it's Allie's. She brings the toy everywhere. I swear this is important. Dad tells her to go outside, where she runs into former friend Pincer. Pincer has some issues and swears a lot, and I don't like to swear audibly, so I couldn't read half of what he said. He mocks Allie for being childish, but thankfully the neighbor right across the street, Enide, interrupts the fight and brings Allie inside and gives her some cake. Right now, Allie has no reason not to trust Enide. Enide has been nothing but kind and has also babysat her when her dad was away. And just a reminder, Allie's being raised by a single father. Enide assures Allie that it's fine being a bit childish and that adults are just better at hiding it. Allie leaves soon after, running into Pincer again, but this time Allie calls him childish and he grabs Allie's doll and throws it in a fit of rage. Goes through Enide's open second floor window. Pincer runs away, realizing what he just did, and Allie can't go in because Enide's getting ready to sleep, and Allie goes home without it, not sleeping well. The next day, she goes to check and gets no response, and decides to investigate something she heard. She ends up finding Pincer playing a game he took from her. She planned to give back once he beat it, but he didn't tell her and just said he was going to give it back. The two solved their relationship issues, and a lot of time passes where they're just hanging out. And after that, Allie goes to see if Enide is home. No, she probably won't be because she should be on a date with Pincer's father right now. But her lights are on, so Allie knocks on the door and it opens. Allie decides to go in because Enide wouldn't mind, right? And just starts searching the house. She finds a key that unlocks the basement and finds a locked chest, which might be important later. A closet that contains... Oh no, that's a corpse. That's Pincer's dad's corpse. She decides to just leave without her doll. Before someone comes to the door, Allie needs to hide. Once she's in a safe hiding space, she has to control her breathing. She'll eventually leave and try to go back downstairs to escape, but have to hide again before that, and unfortunately gets caught eventually. Enide asks why she's here. Allie answers truthfully. And after Enide retrieves the toy and says her date never arrived and tells Allie she can take the slice of cake meant for him from the fridge, and so she goes to get it for herself, which, don't understand, she should just get out of there already. And when she opens the fridge, there's a head in there. I think we know who that belongs into. Enide now knows Allie knows, because Allie just saw something right in front of her. She explains why she does this. She's a cannibal that eats the people she loves. Well, not really a cannibal. Like, does this count as cannibalism? Please tell me in the comments. Does it count as cannibalism? They're technically different animals, but they're all people. Is it cannibalism? She made Allie promise to tell nobody about it, and lets her go. Allie didn't eat or sleep that night and started avoiding Enide at all costs, and probably never be able to tell anyone. We flash 3 years later. She doesn't have the plushie visibly with her, but probably still has it, and staring at Enide's house, mentioning how she moved away and hopes she's living well. No, Allie, stop that. We don't have good hopes about Enide. She runs into Claudia, who is actually just Pincer, who came out as trans in that 3-year time. Yep, he, as expected, did not tell Claudia what happened to her father. But maybe that's for the best. Maybe one day Allie will truly heal, and maybe one day she'll reunite with Tabby. Oh wait, there's the alternate ending where there's another a connection from a letter from Tabby to Enide. It's a love letter. That's not good. Now I got to say, this is not the reason Tabby ran away. She was a teen when she ran away and is likely an adult now. Okay, definitely an adult now. Tabby may be alive or dead and we would not know, but personally, Enide was fond of Allie and would never eat her, and probably wouldn't eat Tabby because of Allie. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Wait a second, this seems to be real old. The box was in there, like that locked box in the basement, and like you can get a key during the story, and that, like, in the second time you hide. So like this box, Enide would have no way into it in that 3-year time gap. So it was definitely that she met Tabby before she met Allie. And if it's just me, the Enide in the photo is younger than the Enide we know and hate. Or love, if you're into that for some reason. If you are, I'm concerned for you. Please get out of that. And it's implied, stated they had multiple dates, Pincer's dad died after from what we know is the first date. So I think Tabby's alive. I have the theory that Enide eats people because she wants to keep partners she likes from leaving her like Tabby might have. But I don't know, that's just a theory. Again!